everyone, this is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do my project share for Decorate Your Life. And here is the QR code for Sandy's Etsy shop and website. And you can get 15% discount using my code Edwina15 or any of the other ladies. And I want you to visit all the ladies, the design team members. They are coming up with some beautiful, beautiful projects. And so this is the Cozy Summer, and we are working with the Honeybee, Summer Breeze, Ephemera Cards, and Spring Cottage Bloom. And both of these are 3¼ by 5½, 3½ by 5½, sorry. And the Spring Cottage Bloom comes with 30 single-sided cards, and the Honey Bee Summer Breeze comes with 16-sided single-sided cards. Okay, and also when you order one of these packs, paper packs, she has a freebie while supplies last, and so they come. Each set comes with 2 of the designs plus the sentiments. And I have used a lot of mine. These are really cute, so I've been cutting them out and using them. So that's only while supplies last. And also we have the Besties, which has been a pretty popular item. And this is 8¼ by 8¼ 37 designs, 2 of each sheets total. So there's 2 sheets for each one. And they come with this really pretty border that you can use on other projects. And they coordinate with all these papers. And also the Nestled in Spring. And these are all 8¼ by 8¼ 8 designs and 16 sheets. For this one, these 3. Spring Cottage Bloom. And the Ephemera pack matches really good with these. A lot of the ladies. And then we have the Honeybee and Summer Breeze. This is so cute. I love this one. Okay, and then she has a sentiment sheet that you can purchase. It's for sale now, and it's got a lot of the sentiments that coordinate with papers, and so you can do tags, you can do little round the circles with the little bees, little tags, little charms, just different little labels. Really, really cute. And so I wanted to show you my project, and I use some of these, 2 of them. So I wanted to show you my book. This is the Honeybee Spring, or no, what is it called? I forgot. Honeybee and Summer Breeze, sorry. Okay, so I use the little butterfly that's at the bottom, and I had made a boo-boo when I first printed mine out, and I had it setting on something else, and so it printed it small, and it was perfect because some of my projects I just needed something small. If I would have put the bigger one, I think it would have been too long because I had already put this there, and so this was just kind of an add-on. But it worked out perfect, so I can use this small. And that's the thing with digitals. You can print them different sizes. So that's what I liked. So I put that. And then I also use this as a digital. I mean, from the sentiment sheet. And this says Garden Dreams. I thought this was so cute. It matched perfect with that. And I did do the dimensionals on this. Denise, one of our design team members, she did that on one of her covers, and I really liked that. I thought it came out really cute, so I did that. Hope you don't mind, Denise, but it inspired me to do that, and I thought it just really brought everything out. So I did that. Okay, and then I did the recipe for Happy Home. And this one comes with, let's see, it had a sheet that had the little houses. And so I took 2 houses from the sheet and I put them here. And I thought that was appropriate with the house, happy home. And then I took one of the, from Nestled in Spring, I took the little carrot. And he has a little tuxedo. So I put that in the corner. I did all my sheets, and then this is from the Spring Cottage Bloom, one of the little daisies. And then the gem was one of the, I took just a lot of little pieces from all the papers, and this one says Sunshine in a Jar. I thought that was appropriate for gems. And then the pie, I took the little carrot from Nestled in Spring. She had a page that has little carrots, so I took the little bow. One of them had a little bow, and so this one right here. So I took that and cut that out and put that in the corner. And then I took the little bee. Fussy cut. I did a lot of fussy cutting on this. And then, so there's my recipe. So then I took one of the images with the cupcake and I glued it down here and right here in the end, and that was it. And I made like a little pocket. So I did a little tag and then cut one of the images on top. And then you can put your name on there. I thought this came out really cute. I cut it out too small and it didn't really fit, so I thought tuck spot would be really cute. So I did that. I was going to put a ribbon, and then I thought it might get in the way. So I wanted it to be able to close. And so then this one I just left blank. I just put the ribbon. And it kind of stayed up, so I thought I'd put a closure on it, and that way you can keep it tight. And if you wanted to, I don't know if you could stand it up, and that way you could see the book. I thought it would be cute just to even display it. It would be pretty if you have a yellow kitchen with bees. Then I also finished this one. So this image, let me move my camera, is from Nestled in Spring. And what I did was I cut this picture out, but the top part I put in the back. And then I took the trim and then I added it to the sides. I thought this was really cute with the butterflies, and make that for the back. Okay, so this one is different than this one is a photo album, and it's got the little plastic sleeves. This one I made myself. So I made some little, did I find it? I made a little pocket, and I will make a tutorial on this, but I just folded this up in my little pocket, and on the book, I made this plain. No, I used these, yeah. It was this one, okay. And so I glued it here, and this, so then you'll have a pocket. And then I did the holes. And so this one is backwards when you fold it. So one side will be backwards. So that's the side I did on here. So the right side is here, and where it's backwards, it's right here, and then I covered it with the ephemera, so it worked out perfect. Because I kept thinking, what am I going to do? It's going to look funny with it backwards, but it worked out. And so I did the recipe for a happy home, and put the little house. That was perfect with the houses. That was like a light bulb moment, and I thought, oh, I can do that. So this has a little pocket that you can put cards or notes, or if you have a written recipe, you can put that in there. And so I put the pickled recipes. I didn't put the little cuts on this one. I don't know why, but, and so I just left the page blank. And this one, I probably will go back and do that. And then I did stamp these, and I put an extra sheet. And then I did the grannies for the jam. Again, this is from Spring Cottage Bloom. So this worked out perfect. I took a sheet from each one and put them in there, and then used the ephemera, and I put recipes. And then that was pies. The little carrots I think are cute. I should have done that one for pickled. Didn't even think about it. Just saw that now. And then other. And then I did put dimensional on this to kind of bring them up. And then here's the houses. And then I took this recipe book belongs to, and then I took the ephemera pack and I cut out these little girls, and then I put them on each side. I thought this was so cute. And then I used the nestled in spring in the background. I'm really, really happy with these books. They came out really cute. And I did use the Zutter binding machine. I'm not good at it. It's still these are flat, so but I'm learning. I thought this came out really, really pretty. And so I'm happy with all these books. So next week I'm working on, if I can find this little project right here. So I took one of the images of the houses, and then I just made a continuation. And I will be showing you this one next week when I finish it. And thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to check out Sandy's Etsy and website. She's got some beautiful collections and lots of inspiring projects that she's worked on. And the design team is really, really talented ladies, and they're coming up with some beautiful items. And so check them out, and I will leave that in the description box below. And here is my coupon code, coupon code Edwina 15. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. And check that out, and I really appreciate you watching, and leave me a comment if you like. And I had a lot of fun working on these. I'm kind of obsessed with recipe books, so you might be seeing more. I'm not sure of different types, but I appreciate all of you, and have a good 4th of July. Have a safe 4th of July, and thank you all so much. Bye-bye.